What's up, guys? Today we're going to be pushing on my Golem clone account. As you can see, I have nothing else leveled up on here at all. Just upgraded Golem clone. I think I can stay level 10. Maxing this deck out. We've got we're about 12,000 XP away. It should be really close. Hopefully we can stay level 10. I can't donate, or the mastery might end up putting me over now that they added that, which kind of sucks, but we're playing super over leveled here. We're going to see if we can get a level 10 to 6.5k this season, or maybe just 6k and 6.5 next season. We're playing a Russian here. Not even worried about it. I feel like they slowed the Goblin barrel down. That looked really slow. Either that or it was lag. I'm going with the bats for the princess. And now that we have Night Witch as my next card, I'm going to Golem in the back. Okay, he's got Dark Prince. Hopefully he does not have Inferno, because so far it looks like a log bait deck, and about 80% of those are playing Inferno. And beating Inferno with this is nearly impossible. Not 100% impossible, but I'd say 95% of the time you lose. We're going to drop a clone on all this right after he's zapped. Perfect timing. Okay, my main Night Witch went down. I still got a cloned one. Got the Rage there for my Lumberjack. Everything else goes down. I could full commit here, but now I've got a pretty sizable elixir lead and I've got a tower. So I'll just go with a bats at the bridge here. It might get a hit or two. I'm not too worried about it down in this low ladder. And then let's just go for another push. Golem in the back and see what he does. Princess is really annoying for this, but since I've got arrows and cycle, I'm going to Scarmy that. Goblin barrel. And now that he used his zap, I'm going to let my Night Witch build up some bats here. And hopefully my bats can kill the princess, so I don't have to waste arrows on that. They do. So now I'm going to drop my Lumberjack and my bats, since that's more value than clone right now. And Lumberjack stays alive, so we're going to clone all that. He's probably going to have zap back and cycle, but it doesn't matter because we're just going to absolutely destroy him. So, perfect. Even though we're playing over leveled, we've got under leveled towers, and that makes a lot of difference sometimes. So let's take a look at how high we got last season. Last season, 5478. Not super high. I haven't really pushed this account yet. I've been trying to max out the deck. As you can see here, I have a lot of 3 crown wins compared to normal wins. Just because if you win with this deck, it's either a 3 crown or you lose. So let's go in for a second game and see what we can do. We matched that Fuzzy Fox here, level 11. He doesn't outlevel us too much tower-wise, so I'm not too worried about how he's going to do. I'm just going to Baby Dragon in the back because we got a bad cycle. I don't have Golem up yet. Might have to bat something here. And then I should have Golem up next, so if he doesn't play anything... Oh, I don't have Golem up next. It is a Lumberjack, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. He gave me arrow value, so I'll take that. Get those archers out of here. I'm going to Night Witch. Oh, I'm going to Scarmy that Expo. And if I have to, I will Lumberjack. That should take it down. Very good against Expo with this deck. It all depends on what variation of Expo. If he happens to have Inferno, it could get very hard. But this variation is Tesla. So generally I can absolutely spank this deck. I think I'll go in with the Golem here. If he goes opposite lane with an Expo, I'm just going to 3 crown him, because once Expo players lose 1 tower, typically they lose the game because they can't take more than 1 tower in a game. So we're just going to bats here in the back. Terrible E-Spirit by him because it didn't chain in my bats. We're going to arrows the archers so they can't get any more damage on my golem. And I'm just going to let this run for a little bit. Typically I would support that push, but since I got a baby dragon back there, hopefully that tower goes down and we've got a pretty sizable elixir lead after this. I'm expecting an expo at the bridge, probably on this side. So I'm going to Night Witch in the back. See if I've got a spectator here. I think my spectator's also an expo player, so he's watching his own deck get absolutely steamrolled. And see, he went expo other lane. So we just full commit everything here. Drop the clone. Even if he E-Spirits, it won't chain through everything because there's just too much stuff there. And that is a good game. We're going to hit him with the GG. Just send everything at his crown tower and 3-crown this as fast as possible to end his misery. Quit fighting it. You're never going to win. And arrows should seal the deal. Good game. Well played. Nothing an expo player can do against me. And let's hop into our third game here. This third game will just put us above 5,300. Typically I should just sit at 5,600, no lower, but I haven't been playing this account recently. So start out with Night Witch. He goes straight in for a Goblin Barrel. I don't like that because he's probably playing Log Bait, and Log Bait is not a good matchup for this unless they're a bad player. I'm going to Night Witch in the back because I know he leaked just a little bit there. I'm going to Golem. Typically you don't want to Golem into a Witch, but if you have Baby Dragon you can get it up fast enough. You can kill the skeletons and the Witch. He decided to Mega Knight that. That was probably a best case scenario for me actually. So I'm just going to clone there, get a lot of bats. Hopefully it locks onto the baby dragon. It does not. So that was probably a bad value clone. But we're still in the damage lead. Good arrows on that. I'm probably a bit behind on elixir here. He's playing a Mega Knight deck, not a Pekka deck, thankfully. So I'm very happy about that. It doesn't seem to be a meta deck. It's probably just something he slapped together in his garage with duct tape and spit. Let's Night Witch in the back here. I'll probably use the Lumberjack to kill his Witch here. As soon as she spawns skeletons next, I'm going to drop it right now on her. Did end up losing my Night Witch there, but we've got a counter push with that. My 2 bats there, I believe, killed enough, but since I'm going to leak anyways, I'm going to play my bats. And he plays his bats, so his bats out-level mine, which means they're 2-hit, which is unfortunate. Nothing we can really do about that. We're going to Scar Me that Pekka. Hopefully he doesn't zap. He logs, okay. I like log. It's a good card. Now that we have double elixir, we can baby dragon that. And let's clone all that. Drop the bats on the Mega Knight. Gonna arrows all that. Hopefully the Witch goes down. It didn't take Golem death damage, but we've got a pretty sizable push here. A Night Witch on the tower used to be able to take 3-crown somebody, but you can't do that anymore. And I'm just going to keep the pressure up in the right lane here. I'm not even going to try and 3-crown him. I'm just going to try to defend through pressure. You know, the best defense is a good offense. Since I know he doesn't have anything that strictly targets the tower, I can just kite everything with my golem for the next 10 seconds, and that's an easy win. And hit him with the golem smash emote. And we're 3-0 today. I'm probably one of the top 10 Golem clone players in the world. I haven't really tried to push super high with it because since they nerfed the Night Witch about 2 updates ago, it is absolutely awful. Back in its heyday, this was probably the best deck in Clash Royale, but it's not anymore. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll be uploading tomorrow if I don't have any editing trouble. If I do, it could be a couple days before you see another video. Appreciate it. Thanks.